Greetings, Love Posse. It's time for a consciousness revolution. It's time that we stop believing what we've been told. That there's one person with the knowledge, because that isn't so. That one religion is better than the other. One religion will get you to this so-called place called heaven, somewhere in the sky. Heaven is right here on earth, depending on your perspective, that you are a sinner, that Jesus died for your sins. All these things we've been told. We have books written over and over and over again, right? In this version and that version. These are other people's beliefs and experiences. These are things that we've been told. And there are people out there will kill you if you don't believe what they believe. But it's time for a consciousness revolution. It's time that you decide what you believe. You have a choice to believe what you believe. You know, Love Posse, I had a shift, a huge shift in 2018. I was looking at my email and there were 20 or more newsletters from coaches and thought leaders and spiritual teachers, Tony Robbins, Deepak Chopra, Sadhguru, Mastin Kip, and on and on and on. That's because I hadn't yet thought about what I believe. I was searching for spiritual knowledge. And for me, it was best to get a taste of everyone out there. And now in 2021, with all the chaos and the spiritual initiations, the masses are vulnerable. We want something to believe in. We want someone to believe in. We want to believe in something. We want to connect to the Divine Mother, to God, to Allah, to higher intelligence. But we need a consciousness revolution. We need individual sovereignty. We need to stop this belief that there's one person who has all the knowledge, and that person will give it to us. We will get it from them. Our Creator created us with the knowledge. But we have to choose to open that door, to tap into the spiritual knowledge within us. we have to have the courage to choose what we believe. See, the consciousness revolution is about following your belief, not some archetypal guru, some archetypal thought leader, some archetypal spiritual teacher. That's who these people are. The Tony Robbins, the Deepak Chopras, the Marianne Williamsons, the Mujis, the Sadhgurus, the J. Krishnamurtis, the Oshos, they are archetypes. The archetype of the teacher. And that was fine for a while. That we followed, that we identified with. Many people have chosen to defend their teacher. Defend their spiritual teacher. Think about that. You don't have to defend the truth. I've studied their teachings, and I found their teachings to be true. And then I realized that they're not above me, that the divine didn't give this knowledge to a few people, that they were on their path. They found their truth. Because what is the truth? That's what we all want, the truth. And maybe, I'm throwing this out there, maybe the truth is the truth that we experience with our engagement, with our connection to, with our embodiment of the divine. The truth is not someone else's truth, not someone else's experience, not what someone else has written, but maybe the truth comes from within you. Maybe the truth is something which you haven't tapped into because you've been following along with someone else's conscious thoughts, because you've been following instead of showing up for yourself. Instead of deciding and choosing what you believe, what's your truth, what's your experience in this universe, as the universe, with the universe. So it's time for a consciousness revolution. It's time that we stop shopping consciousness. Spirituality is $1 billion industry. I'm not saying forego workshops and retreats and courses. No, not at all. Because some of us are farther on the path than others. And the ones who are farther on the path can help those who are not as far. That's why we're here. I'm saying that you can do both. It doesn't have to be an or, this person's consciousness or my consciousness. That's part of the old consciousness. Any teacher worth their salt doesn't teach you and ask you to believe what they believe. They encourage and teach you to find out for yourself what is true. They will tell you that experience with the universe is the spiritual way. That's how you know. From feelings and thoughts, from experience most of all, lastly, from words. What do you believe? Do you know? What is true for you as you walk this earth and experience life? You have a choice. You have the authority over your individual belief. If someone asked you what you believe, will you mimic someone else, parrot someone else's consciousness? Or can you articulate with clarity, with confidence, with sincerity, with a true heart, what you believe? We can support people. We can support their channels. We can support their offerings. We can buy their products. But at the end of the day, at the end of your lifetime, in this present moment, right now, spirituality, consciousness, expansiveness, growth, connection to grace is about what you believe. Your individual consciousness. Your truth through your experience. It's time for a consciousness revolution, Love Posse. To thine own self be true. Thank you for your time, Love Posse. I love you. The divine loves you. You are loved. You're loved for you. You're loved for you. We don't have to be like someone else. We don't have to believe what someone else believes. No one person has all spiritual knowledge. It's all around us. Tap into it. Open yourself up to it. Trust in what you believe. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Leave comments if you've gotten something out of this. Also, check out my shop on my website at tyffanyhoward.com. And check out my books on my website and on Amazon. A consciousness revolution. Stop believing what you've been told. Believe what you experience. Namaste, Love Posse. Namaste.